Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call is the kind of sequel that makes its predecessor feel inferior in almost every way. It nearly triples the original game's setlist, adds several interesting modes, and offers additional control options. If the first Theatrhythm is a loving nod to the timeless and vast musical catalog of Final Fantasy, then Curtain Call is the definitive director's cut. It's expansive in a way that makes it a grand celebration for those earnestly attached to the unending series. For those unfamiliar with Theatrhythm, it's easy to pick up. Like other rhythm games, notes stream from one side of the screen, and you have to tap, slide, and swipe as each note passes through its respective lane. The twist is that you select 4 heroes from the various Final Fantasy games to accompany you for each song. So when you're playing a battle theme, for instance, the characters swing their weapons and cast spells and monsters with each successive note hit. Whenever you clear a song, the characters level up and earn new abilities. One of the best aspects of Curtain Call is how much it gives players up front. The original Theatrhythm largely contained songs from the mainline Final Fantasy games, only providing a handful of tracks from each title. More songs can be purchased through DLC, but the base game is a greatest hits of sorts. Curtain Call not only bolsters the number of tracks for each game found in the original, but also explores the numerous Final Fantasy spin-offs with an impressive 221 tracks. The heavy anthems of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children are well represented, as are the sweeping, grandiose pieces from one of our personal favorites, Final Fantasy Tactics. Sprinkled in are less popular but still appreciated titles such as Mystic Quest, Crystal Chronicles, and Lightning Returns. Quite a few of the songs were previously available as DLC for the first game, but it's nice having everything compiled into a superior version with more new tunes thrown in. Even better, unlocking the majority of the setlist is simple. After roughly an hour of play, almost every song becomes available, allowing you to quickly jam on what you want. Just as noteworthy is the new control method. In the first game, you can only use the stylus to work your way through songs, but Curtain Call also lets you utilize the face buttons and circle pad, which we found far more preferable. It's not that using the stylus is bad, but we cleared songs in the hardest difficulty more easily and more consistently by using buttons. There's no need to use the menu if you want to switch on the fly either. You can change right in the middle of a song. Regardless of what you choose, it's nice having the option. Rounding things out are Quest Medley, which first appeared in the iOS version of the original game, and Versus Mode. Quest Medley is the game's most overt attempt at mimicking Final Fantasy's classic style. Taking place in a Mario 3-like overworld map, you travel from node to node clearing songs that slowly ramp up in difficulty with the ultimate goal of defeating one or more bosses. Along the way, you'll encounter branching paths, gated sections that require a key, airship nodes that let you skip further ahead, and crystal shrines that act as a checkpoint. You don't recover HP from song to song, which drains with every mistimed note, so conserving recovery items until they're necessary is important. While the mode is a great way to play through a variety of songs and managing your health is an interesting twist, it still feels like a missed opportunity. It's understandable that Theatrhythm doesn't want role-playing elements to overwhelm a game that's about enjoying music, but then, why are they there in the first place? We never once had to worry about the composition of our party, what skills they used, or which items they had equipped. It's all so minor you can largely ignore it. It's an issue that's also present in the original game, and it's disappointing that stats are still so insignificant. Quest Medley heads in the right direction, but it's not enough. Curtain Call constantly hints at a deeper experience, but never manages to follow through. Versus mode is more successful. Players can face each other or fight AI opponents. Both challengers play the same song, but have plenty of opportunities to mess with the other player. The better you do, the more an EX gauge fills up. Once full, a random penalty plagues your opposition, such as increasing note speed or making them hidden until just before they're supposed to be hit. It's frantic and fun, and though it likely won't consume too much of your time, it's a nice distraction when you're bored of playing through songs alone. Despite misgivings about the role-playing elements, Curtain Call is the best Theatrhythm has ever been. It's telling when a game offers DLC and there's already so much there, that more would be just icing on the cake. If song names like Battle at the Big Bridge and Dancing Mad mean something to you, this is a game you don't want to miss.